Is this thing on? Are we ready? Okay. And baby, your girl over here is very open-minded and very sexually liberated, okay? I've been blessed with 3 beautiful kids that I carried full term and pushed out of this one. JJ he only sees me maybe 2 or 3 times in a year. Girl, I don't even want to read the rest. I love you. Run away. Do not look back. Thank me later. Do you ever wish for a younger man? Mommy. And I'm in an age gap relationship, so with somebody who is way older than me, and I felt like I dove straight in. I was already kind of mature for my age, but I felt like this experience made me have to, or made me feel like I needed to mature even more, and I feel like I went about it all the wrong way. I just been feeling like bleh. I feel like my hair isn't hairing. I just feel like my face looks horrible. And I wish y'all would say something. Talk about your mama, not me. You look cute, baby. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? We're going to school. Oh, no, there was never no fake bushes. All right, he got the French toast platter. So he has French toast, some sausage, and some eggs. Hold on so you can get the full picture. Don't use them hands and put up that case. Stop it. Hey. Hey. Go in, babe. Good morning, Pookie Butt. Something about my face have been throwing me off lately. Between my face breaking out and it puffing up from inflation. Listen, I suffer from PMDD. I just came on my cycle yesterday, and so it should be going down. And hopefully my hormones should be going back to normal so I can feel like myself again. I don't know. Like, my hair is throwing me off. I haven't really been liking my hair lately. I'm just trauma dumping on y'all first thing in the morning. Good morning, boo. It is Saturday morning. I do believe it is 7:37 a.m. Girl, listen, I was over here trying to film my morning vlog for TikTok, and I just realized that I don't have no coffee. I had some like hazelnut decaf over there that I'm just gonna mix in with my protein shake this morning. Guys, I've been in like such a funk lately. Usually that is the case around this time of the year. I'm so ready for the spring. I just been feeling like bleh. I feel like my hair isn't hairing. I just feel like my face looks horrible. I would like to lose about 15 more pounds before the summer, so we're about to start that journey. Not today, because I'm on my cycle full blown, so I'm going to allow myself to do what it is I want as far as eating for today, maybe a little bit tomorrow, but definitely starting Monday. I ordered this off of Amazon, and I hope it actually does work, because listen, these hormones, baby. Don't you just love being a woman? I'm gonna let you into a week of my boring, repetitive, random stay-at-home mom life. Are you ready? Yeah. And the girls are still asleep right now because I did let them stay up a little bit late. So I'm gonna get breakfast started. So by the time they wake up, breakfast should be like almost done. I'm doing a voiceover today, so I can talk to you guys while I make this coffee. Let's turn the camera on. A lot of my TikToks and Instagram reels are done on my phone with the back camera. I have the 16 Pro Max, and I always have the flash on, like no matter what the lighting is, how bright it is, that flash is always going to be on. Cool phone. I'll to watch the behind the scenes of content creating for a second. If you don't follow me on my other socials, after I make my coffee, I let everybody get a sip. So because these coffee lids, they didn't have the coffee lids with the open mouth for me to drink the cold foam and then put my straw in there. So we're gonna give everybody a sip of the cold foam first. I'm gonna drink the cold foam, and then I'm gonna put my lid on it. And yeah, this is crazy, right? I know I sound insane. It's okay. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Again, back camera with the flash on, and I'm just gonna put you right beside each other. That does, you know what? So I have the DJI. That is what I'm filming on, is the DJI Pocket 3, and sometimes the lighting can make you look like really washed out, and so you have to edit the lighting like once you, or the color, once you start editing. Some people don't, some people do. I like to edit it because I don't like how it really makes me look at first without editing it. But anyway, so it's this little like attachment that is on Amazon. I think I'm gonna order, and it can sit like right here to give you like that ring light effect. Yeah, I think I'm about to order it right now. Anyway, let's get started. 3, I'm gonna go a little bit closer. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna drink it myself. But wait, I got a taste of that hazelnut decaf. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. I don't want to put some hazelnut in my coffee now. Oh, that's real good. All right, let's put the lid on. Here, y'all want a sip too? Yeah, pretty good. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning.
Let me see your hair. Turn around. Oh, your hair looks so beautiful. You love it? Y'all, she had a fit yesterday because her hair wasn't done. Jay loves getting her hair braided, don't you? Yeah, she loves it. So she got her hair done yesterday. Jewel and Jayla are getting their hair done today. Okay, we're up and we're getting ready so the girls can go get their hair done. I always felt like I couldn't wear 2 different shades of a color, but the way I'm feeling today, I don't care what nobody feel about it. I'm wearing these 2 different shades of green. I am. And I wish y'all would say something. Talk about your mama, not me. So we're here at my pop and auntie house. Jewel is currently getting her hair braided now. And when she's done, we're going to move on to Jayla. But I'm a little hungry. The girls are a little hungry. I brought us some noodles. I'm about to be up in this kitchen making us some noodles. Because, baby, I'm hungry. Jayla hates getting her hair done, so she's crying in the background. But Jewel is all done. You look so cute. Let me see. Let me see, silly. You look cute, baby. Okay, so everybody's all done and got their hair done. There's Jayla. We're rushing a little bit because my brother has a basketball game and I don't want to be late, but I definitely need a coffee.
I don't need a coffee.
It's going on about like 4:30 right now. Here, baby, put this in the car for me. To Dunkin' we go. Okay, so the game starts at 5. We're here already. I got my coffee and I got me some snack and bacon. This stuff is so good. I'm gonna sit here and eat this. I'm waiting for my mother to show up before we go inside. The games don't be long, y'all. I'm so sleepy. Big back, big back.
Defense! Let's go, boys!
Let's go!
Let's go! That's right. Come on! Slow it down! Slow it down!
So we won. I'm gonna say Walmart isn't that bad either. I either do Costco or Walmart. We're talking about the cost of eggs so much. And even with Costco, they went up because they used to not be that expensive either. All right, now we're about to go and get some dinner. We're thinking pizza tonight. So like I forgot to call y'all back. We definitely came and got pizza. The pizza is gone. We ate it.
We won. I dropped 50.
Yay! He's a liar. I hope the kids know that when we go home, I'm getting into bed. And it's only like, what, 7 o'clock? Is it even 7? But it is Tuesday morning. Taco Tuesday, baby. Actually, like, ready to get out the house early today because I woke up really early. I filmed 2 videos for TikTok. So I had to make sure I got up really early. One of my videos was like my morning routine, but I decided to troll a little bit because people have been saying, girl, you wear the same stuff. And so I'm just like, I'm a stay-at-home mom. Like, what do you expect? And I'm just like, you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. What is it that you expect? And somebody's like, girl, we just want to see you in like some jeans or a cute dress. So I decided to put on the most ridiculous, over absurd dress that I wore for my 25th birthday in Miami. All I gotta say is 25th birthday in Miami. Yeah. Jayla apparently is not having the best morning this morning. She's a little bit fussy. Like I said, we still got some time before we gotta go. I don't have a whole lot I need to do today. I do have like some editing things I need to do. My mom wants me to help her with a favor at her job, and I'm gonna make sure I take this in the car with me because I got her this cup for Valentine's Day off the TikTok shop. It's like one of my favorite brands because it protects the straw and it's like 100% proof. You could just throw it in anything. I'm trying to figure out how we're about to get out, and I'm like, we're all ready, and Jules turning on the TV. She done took her freaking shoes off. I'm like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? We're going to school. Even though the groundhog saw its shadow, I'm hoping that the weather still breaks a little bit earlier. I am a 10K step girly. I love walking outside. There's 2 tracks around my neighborhood that I love walking every single morning after I drop the girls off to school. I just want to make sure I have all my like cute matching sets ready for the spring. I need like some jackets just in case it's like too windy and I can't be completely like bare. So I think I'm gonna stop and see if Old Navy got any sales going on today. I understand that every child is gonna be different, but I did not go through these terrible twos like I'm going through them now with Jade and Jewel that I am going through right now with Jayla. Every day. It's every single day. And now I'm about to go pick up my mom to help her out to do a good deed. I love doing a good deed. My mom is basically in like social work, and so one of her clients don't have a bed, and so my mother had an extra bed that she didn't need and was trying to figure out how to get rid of it. She was actually trying to sell it because she had bought a new bed for my brother, and she was like, oh, this is perfect. I just want to get rid of the bed. My client needs a bed. So she's like, my mom has like a little car. So she called me. She's like, hey, are you doing anything? I need to use your truck. Basically wants me to, she's like, I need your help. I want to go take this bed to my client's house. So I'm going to help her squeeze that mattress in my truck. And then we're probably just going to go be girls and go to like Old Navy, Burlington, all the things, because I have nothing else that I really need to do today. You know, life of a stay-at-home mom. And thank goodness my mom works remotely, so her schedule is kind of freed up like mine. So no, I don't have a lot of friends, even though my best friend lives around the corner. We still see each other. We don't see each other all the time because like she's a mom of 3. Her youngest is younger than Jayla. Her youngest just turned 1. Also has her own business and she works for like her family business, so she's also a little busy. My friend is my mother at the moment. So yeah, my mother's kidnapping me to help her, and then I'm kidnapping her to help me spend money. So come on. Because is that a bee's nest? What the hell was that? A girl, yes. Y'all, I got some of my mama's and I'm waiting for her to pull up. So while we're waiting for her to pull up, I think I'm gonna just try to get some of this trash up out of my car because it's embarrassing at this point. Like, why? I just be eating stuff. Oh, I need a vacuum. I got receipts. They're doing construction over here, so a couple of the construction workers helped us actually take the bed into the house. I'm trying to rush her, but mama wants to do a little shopping before I gotta pick these girls up from school. We made it here to Old Navy. I feel like all the good sales are always online and not inside the stores. And we gotta find the workout section. I wish I had the thighs to wear shorts. I really do. All extra small. Well, they look like they would be a little long. Yeah, top what I wear with it though. Got $9.99 and under. I'm trying to look on Facebook because I need some fake bushes outside. Those little Christmas trees. You know I still got my Christmas mat. And them Christmas trees out there. I really wanted to find like some workout jackets. Like they have many colors though. I don't think I have anything to go with this. So it's $50. Oh, it's $18 now. That's cute, but I'm like, what pants would I wear with them? They got these right here. Oh no, there was never no fake bushes. No more pajamas. These are like outside. And I really wanted like this. But see, they only got one. How to do. Okay, so a lot has been going on. I got distracted, but I did get that one little shrug from Burlington, and I'm hoping that I can go to a different location tomorrow and find the other one. I don't know, but I'm running so late to go pick up the girls, and I don't have any freaking chicken nuggets, so I need to hurry up and go get them some chicken nuggets because I was going to try to make tacos tonight, but I haven't been home all day to take the meat out. I'm thinking I'm going to do something quick instead and do like orange chicken with some shrimp fried rice. Okay, so I made it back home. The girls are back home. I'm about to dig into homework time, but before I do, I want to show you what I found at the market. I found some orange chicken already to be made. Come on now, $5. $5. We having Chinese tonight, baby. I'll come back to y'all in a second after I get the girls settled with homework and everything else. Good morning, babies. It is Wednesday morning. I'm with Big Papa. We're about to go out, and I don't know what we're about to do, but I told him I need to be at my lash appointment by 12 o'clock. And also, I'm trying to go to Burlington to find something for outside. We're in the plaza getting some breakfast before I have my lash appointment. I usually don't eat breakfast, but I'm pretty hungry today, and I'm gonna do like I'm gonna give myself today like a cheat day before we get ready to start losing this weight, you know. Alright, he got the French toast platter, so he has French toast, some sausage, and some eggs. I got a bacon, egg, and cheese on white bread with jelly. My husband is dropped off, and we are here to go get our lashes done, baby. Shit. Like, hey, girl. I feel 100 times better. I have 2 hours before I have to go pick the girls up, so I think I want to go hit up TJ Maxx real quick. For what? I don't know, but we're going. Well, I am running late getting the girls. I had a little bit too much fun. I went to Marshall's and I went to TJ Maxx, originally looking for something to put outside on our porch to replace those Christmas trees because the Christmas trees are still up there. And instead, I came out with some more workout sets. Listen, I'm a lounge girl workout set queen, okay? That's the era I'm in. I am a mom to 3. 5, 3, and almost 2. I don't get dressed unless I'm going out, and sometimes I just want to be comfortable. I like being comfortable. But on my day-to-day wear, I'm going to throw on a workout set. Especially because when the spring breaks, when the weather breaks, I go walk every morning. Every morning when I drop the girls off, I go on the track and walk. And so I like to be cute. So we got some leggings. We got some blue leggings. And I have a top to match it. And then I got this other blue top, which is really cute because I'm trying to expand my color palette a little bit. And I do have a set that's like multicolored that can match this light blue with it. And I'm like, I can find some light blue leggings to go with it or whatever. And then I got this purple jacket because, again, I have a purple set from Old Navy to match this jacket. And I think I'm content. I have enough. I think I have enough for right now. I think I have enough sets and jackets that I can put on like rotation throughout the week. But yeah, I'm running late, so let's hurry up and go get these girls from school now. Alright, so we have Jewel from school. Now we have to go pick up Jade and Jayla,
my sisters.
Yeah. Hey girl, it's been so long, but listen, life has been lifing, okay? We have been sick, we have been booked, we have been busy, but we are back. It is a Friday, February the 14th. Happy lovey-dovey day. Mwah. Love you and all that good stuff. But I don't have a lot of time to talk right now. Me and my mama, we're going out in DC and having a little girls' night. I have an hour before the girls get out of school, so I'm about to do my makeup now, and then I'll get dressed when I get back. We ain't got a lot to talk. We don't have a lot of time to catch up right now. We don't have a lot of time to catch up right now, so let's get into this makeup. Come on. We are all dressed. Here's the fit. This is the top part. Hold on so you can get the full picture. All right, here we go. This is the fit for tonight. I had to hem up the skirt a little bit so it looks a little funny on this side, but don't look too close. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be all up on me anyway. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Let's go. You guys, I forgot all about y'all, but I'm in the car with my mama right now, and she's trying to push 80, dipping dogs through this traffic, and now she done pulled out her phone to take selfies. I told her I'm not getting back in this car with her ever again. Like, I'm trying to get to my destination and back home to my kids safely, okay? So we got to our destination safely. We're in Harlot in DC. Came here to get a drink and something to eat before we head to the burlesque show. Very sim. The aesthetic is very cute. Salad is cute. Cheers. Off it too. Who am I talking to? Your friends. My friends. Oh, you got both bubbles? Yes. Like, it's, you know. Our food, we have the salmon nuggets and some french fries with some salad.
To please every vertebrae personally. Type shit. A broken mind meld of hunger and learning and yearning and loving and discovering and unlearning and loving and bouncing all this ass against your girth and grounding your opening. Relax my nervous system. I'm sure taking time.
Okay,
baby. Faster. Screaming like a lullaby. Who can make me love? Not me. Who can kiss and love? Not me. Who can beat it? Don't use them hands and put up that cake. Stop me.
Go in, babe.
Lately I've been keeping you back for a bunch of lies, but it also gave me light. Now you want me to go hide again.
How y'all doing? If your partner asks you for a threesome, the answer is always no. The answer is always no. It's a test. No. It is a test. It is. No, listen.
I want that red. Hello. Is this thing on? Are we ready? Okay. Hey there, Boogie Butt. Okay, listen, it is Sunday afternoon. Jayla is down for a quick nap. The girls are a little bit occupied, so I just wanted to come in, do a little check-in, do a little chit-chat, a little Q&A, and get us ready for the week, okay? First off, let me just say, a time was had. A time was had, you guys. It's been so long. It has been so long since I just felt like my age, just 27, almost 28, 27, just outside living with a care in the world, had a couple drinks, just let loose, meet some new people, engage, be around other adults, being in an atmosphere that I just really freaking love being in, that just calls my heart, calls my name. Listen, I told y'all, there's a lot that y'all need to get to know about me. And baby, your girl over here is very open-minded and very sexually liberated, okay? I love me a good, sexy, and grown atmosphere. Way to my heart. That is just one way to my heart. Not even gonna lie. So it was everything. The only critique I would say is I wish there was a little bit more dancing with the performances. So they had all different performances. First and foremost, it's called The Sweet Spot. They tour all over. Baltimore, Atlanta, New York, DC, etc., etc., etc. They just happened to be in DC on Valentine's Day night. This was the first time I've ever heard about them. I think my mother found them on like TikTok or something like that. I don't know. And I really do wish there was a little bit more dancing. Maybe because I've just been a dancer most of my life and I just really love the creativeness and the artwork behind dancing. But they had dancing, poetry, music. They had a comedian there. They did some games. It was an experience that I think a lot of people should experience. I know some people don't really get down like that, and that's okay if you don't. But if you do, if you are very open-minded, if you love a grown and sexy atmosphere, The Sweet Spot, I think, is one of the spots that'll get you right. And listen, I can't wait to be out in these streets again, okay? Okay. I told y'all this year I'm really trying to find the balance between being a wife, a mother, now a businesswoman, and also just still kind of feeling like myself. I felt like I got married when I was 22. I had my first child when I was 22. I had my first child at 22, got married at 22, and not even that. I'm in an age gap relationship, so with somebody who was way older than me, and I felt like I dove straight in. I was already kind of mature for my age, but I felt like this experience made me have to, or made me feel like I needed to mature even more, and I feel like I went about it all the wrong way. Instead of finding a balance between all my personalities and things that I enjoy in life, I kind of just tried to completely erase who I was and become this person who I thought that I was supposed to be. As I am 2 years approaching 30 after having 3 kids and married for 5 years, I am starting to see that that was not the best thing to do. And now I'm kind of feeling like not starting over, but trying to just figure out this really good balance that can just kind of have me content in life, you know? This past week was definitely a busy week for me, overstimulated like crazy, and going into this new week, I definitely have not helped myself. I have a project that I am now trying to do. Today, I cleaned out the basement. I deep cleaned the basement, finally put all my Christmas stuff away. It was long overdue. I swear, just in the beginning of like the winter, or it was around fall, I started taking each room in my house and decluttering. I felt like Jayla is almost 2. So I've been having kids for the last 6 years. So through postpartum, the pregnancies, and just all of that stuff, things in the house just kind of got chaotic. Things started piling up. Things weren't organized. Like it looked clean until you started opening drawers and opening closets. And I was like, whoa, I'm feeling overstimulated. This stuff is stressing me out like crazy, and it is time to fix it. I thought I finally kind of hit the finish line until we decided that we are going to switch the rooms. So I'm going to give the girls my makeup room and I'm going to take their room because my makeup room is bigger. When we first moved here, I didn't know that we were going to have 3 kids back to back like that. This was just supposed to be a transitional house to get us to where we wanted to go. And we've been here for about 5 years. We don't know where we're going to end up yet. My husband is starting to work towards his retirement, and we're not really sure where he wants to retire yet or where we want him to retire yet. We don't know if we want to stay in Maryland. We don't know if we want to move closer to Virginia towards his family, so the girls can have a better relationship with them as they get older. We're not really sure yet, but we are staying here for a little bit longer until we figure things out. So we don't put a whole bunch of love into the house, but we will do a little bit things to just make us feel comfortable. And my project this week is completely switching the rooms. The girls are now going to get their own beds. So I already put the order in for new bed frames. They'll be here Thursday. I'm about to put the order in for their new, for the mattresses, their comforters, and all the other extra stuff. So yeah, of course, once I finally get things how I want it and organized, I'm like, whoop, start all over. The only thing I'm going to miss about this room, like I really don't need all the open space that I have, but this room, my makeup room, is towards the front of our house. So I love being able to just kind of open the curtains and kind of just look outside. Now, when I switch the rooms, this room will now be towards the back, and I can still open the window and look outside. But the way the sun is, the way our house is set, the sun is always at the front of our house and never in the back of our house. So the sunlight comes through this way, and that's why I chose this room. So I'm going to miss that a little bit, but it's okay. My girls need a bigger room.
Is it good?
Life of a mother. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's going to be a busy week. How about you, girl? What's your week been like? What's on the agenda for you? What are we doing this week? What are we getting ready for? I just booked my hair appointment for me to get my hair braided the second week of March. I can't freaking wait. Or technically the first. Like, it's going into the second week of March. March the 9th is when I scheduled to get my hair braided. We are getting butt length small boho, okay? Extra boho. Extra on the boho. We are getting that done. I also have a small surgery coming up. I have a lipoma. If you don't know what a lipoma is, go look up Dr. Pimple Popper. I have a lipoma on my side. I would say it's a medium size. I've had it since like middle school, and it is getting bigger and bigger. And as I am losing more and more weight, it's starting to be really noticeable. And it doesn't bother me, but it's definitely a very big insecurity of mine. And as we're going into the spring and the summer, where I'm going to be wearing like my workout sets, my sports bra, my bikini, I really want it off. I've been holding it off for years because I'm really terrified of being put to sleep. I have really bad anxiety with being put to sleep. So I finally found a doctor where she's not putting me under a full sedation. She's not going to put me to sleep. She's not going to put me under, but she said she is going to give me a light sedation just to relax me a little bit. But I will be well and very knowing of what is going on. And the surgery should only take about 25 to 30 minutes, she said. I am still nervous about that because for some reason my brain is telling me as soon as they inject that medication into me to sedate me, that I'm going womp womp womp, and I am not going to wake back up. And I don't know why my brain does that to me, but I'm like, listen, I cannot live in fear. You only live once. And this is something I really want for myself. You know, people get mommy makeovers and all of that over time, all the time. And I'm not even asking for a mommy makeover. I rock my mom body proudly. 3 kids. I've been blessed with 3 beautiful kids that I carried full term and pushed out of this one. JJ, okay. I rock it. I rock it. If there's certain outfits where I want it to look like I have some boobs, even though my boobs are deflated from trying to breastfeed 3 kids, I just get me a nice push-up bra. That is okay with me. I get compression undies, you know, the tummy control undies, and tuck that extra skin up under there. Baby, if my husband still is attracted to me and still want to devour this thing every chance he get, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Baby, I'm good. I'm good. But I do want this lipoma off my side. Y'all want to see it? Okay, hold on. I'm going to show you. Can you see it? Ooh, look at that thing, y'all. Ding, ding. Yeah, we're getting that thing removed in about 2 weeks. I have my pre-op appointment on Tuesday just to get everything approved for the surgery, which everything should be fine because, like I said, they're not putting me to sleep. They're just giving me a light sedation. So I'm nervous but excited about that. So let's get into a quick questions and answers really quickly. I told y'all yet again, like always with my crazy self, y'all can ask me anything that y'all want because at this point, baby, I'm an open book. One question said, what did Big Papa get you for your birthday? And I'm not really sure about this question because my birthday hasn't come up yet. But if you mean last year, I did not get a gift last year for my birthday, but we did go out to eat and I did go to my very first baseball game. I was never a really big baseball fan. And so I was like, let's just scratch it off the things to do that I've never done. Someone said, what do you look for in a friend? That's very hard for me. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me. I don't really, I wouldn't say that I actually like look into certain things for a friend. It's just off of vibes. You know what I mean? Like everybody is different. You have different people in your life for different reasons. Um, there isn't like a perfect friend to me in my mind. I'm a pretty open person, so I can kind of be friends with almost anybody that I just really have a good feeling and a really good vibe from. But what a lot of people in my life, if you are my friend, need to understand that I am not perfect just like anybody else. And there are certain things that my friends would have to be understanding about, which is my anxiety and my depression, um, and also my introvertness. Like I am not an always outgoing person. I'm not talking a whole lot. There's days where I talk too much and there's days where I don't talk at all. And so like if you don't hear from me for a day or two, please know that I still love you and please know that I am okay. I just have to recharge. You know what I mean? Well, hard for me. It's like I don't really look for anything in particular in a friend. It's just all of your vibes. You could be a mom, you could not be a mom. You could work, you could not work. You could be into country music, you could be into rap music, you could be into R&B music, you could be LGBTQ, you could not be. You could be a Christian, you cannot be a Christian. Like I literally am able to be friends with anybody as long as the vibe is there, as long as the vibe is genuine. Don't lie on me, don't talk behind my back. You know what I mean? Just as long as there's no like vindictive or any evilness behind it, I pretty much can be friends with anybody. Someone said, how did you become a stay-at-home mom? I get that some people are new to my platforms. Even though I talked about this before, I became a stay-at-home mom after I had Jewel. She was about 1. And I was pregnant with Jade. It was never in my plan to not work. It just kind of happened. It just made sense for me to stay home. It's like, why pay $2,000 or more for somebody to basically raise my kids when I could just stay home and raise them? And also, I did go through prenatal psychosis. If you don't know what that is, look it up. It was not fun at all. So because I already had 1 child, I was pregnant with my second, I was going through some mental health issues. My husband and I just decided that just stay home, like if we can afford to pay somebody $2,000 to watch our children just so I can go to work, it wasn't like I was making a whole lot of money anyway because I was just starting my career. It just made sense for me to stay home. And 5 years later, I do not want to return. Wanted to tell you that I love you and your content, Buki. Thank you, and I love you for loving me. Did your family have a problem with you dating someone twice your age? I would say yes and no, but in the position that I was in life, like nobody really had any right to say anything about anything. Like my mom was in prison, my dad wasn't in my life. I didn't have that immediate household family. I was house hopping from different family members, in and out of relationships, living with friends, stuff like that. So they really didn't have any room to say anything. How do you balance motherhood with a spouse that works 24 hours away from home? Just like anybody else, of the day, rather if he's physically here or not, I have to be a mother. You just input routines. You get routines, structure. You set your day up how you want to. And even when he's home most of the time, because of his schedule for 24 hours and how he works, he sleeps for most of the day. So honestly, I do this mother thing physically on my own 98% of the time. And I guess I've just gotten used to it. Somebody said, friends, stop licking your lips so much. Get some chapstick. Baby, I'm sorry. Even when I have on chapstick, I still lick it off. It's just habit. I don't know if it's an anxiety thing. And I swear, I tell my doctor all the time, it doesn't matter how much water I drink. I drink Gatorades, water. I put electrolyte packets in my water. I stay dehydrated. My mouth is just dry 24/7. Like it just doesn't matter. And it's just a habit. And even when I do put on chapstick, baby, I still lick the chapstick off. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. I can't help it. I'm trying to get better at it. What does your husband think about your content creating? First of all, he has a nickname for me, which is the Baltimore Beyonce. I don't know why he calls me that. I hate that he calls me that. I am not no Baltimore Beyonce. I'm a regular girl. Like I still have a lot of imposter syndrome that people honestly love watching my life when I feel like my life is just boring as hell. Okay. I'm like, why y'all like watching me? Y'all are crazy. Y'all are just as crazy as I am for watching my crazy self. Okay. But he's fine. He's very supportive. Sometimes he feels like I'm a little bit too consumed into it, and I can agree. I've been trying to find the balance between when to shut it off, when to like not work so much, because honestly, almost 6 months of doing this, and it is finally a job for me. This is my work. I have dove into it full force. I am monetizing and catering to 3 different platforms, and I'm also working on other business venture as we speak. But other than me trying to figure out the balance of like just shutting my brain off and, giving me designated times to kind of edit and work and engage and read emails and stuff like that, he's pretty supportive and he is proud of me, especially because I am very shy in person. I am an introvert at heart, so he was just very shocked that I was able or that I'm still able to do what I do now, like talk to y'all all the time and kind of put myself out in the world when I am just so like scared of the world and I am terrified of people, which is crazy that this is what I would choose to do. I don't know, babes. I don't know. Was Big Papa okay with my outing? Yes, he was. I do things when I go out, I do things like that. That is just what I do. The last time I had like a little girls' night out in DC, it was about 3 years ago, I think, or something like that. It wasn't that recent, but we went to a sip and paint in DC. It was a nude, fully, completely, nothing on, nude sip and paint. It was just all in your face. Like they had stripping poles. They did have some women there, but it was mainly the men's. It was a couple of them. There was nothing covered. They were walking around. The drinks were flowing. Like that's just stuff that I love doing. And he's never expressed any problem with the activities that I like doing. I also love a good drag show. Oh my goodness. The last time I went to a drag show was 2 years, almost 3 years ago. We were in Miami, and Big Papa isn't that big on stuff like that. He's very old school, very traditional, very much, yeah. And so I was very shocked that he allowed me to talk him into going to a drag show with me. Someone said, do you plan or schedule your content? Both. So I kind of either don't. Like today, no idea what I wanted to post on TikTok. I kind of just like went with the flow, but I do have certain days that I know where I'm going to do certain content, and like I'll just know like what it's about, you know what I mean? And kind of plan it out like that. If it's nails, hair, a brand, what I want to talk about, what I want to film. So it's kind of like back and forth. Am I close with my husband's family? Not as close as I would like to be, and that's not because of like our age or anything. That's just simply because they do not live close. When are you going to do a meet and greet? You guys always ask me about this, and honestly, you guys, I'm terrified. I don't know. I don't know, but if I ever decide on it, I will definitely let you guys know. I keep telling y'all, I know that my personality really seems out there on camera because this is me when I'm by myself. When I film, it is just me and my camera. You know, the people, I don't have a lot of friends because the people that have been in my life, the people that are my friends, have been my friends for years, for over 10 years. They've been in my life for so long. And that's because, I'm an introvert at heart. I'm shy, I'm nervous, I get scared of people, I'm very guarded. But I do understand with me putting myself out here like this that people want those things for me. And so hopefully sometime this year I will be able to conquer my anxiety and plan something for us. Should start a walk group for moms or women in your area. And I will. I think I should. I wouldn't mind. If you didn't know, I am a walking girl. I cannot wait for the weather to break and it gets a little bit warmer out here in Maryland. I'm already getting all of my exercise clothes and shoes together because I am a walking girl every single week, 5 days a week. That is my thing, and I cannot wait. All right, what advice would you give a 22-year-old stay-at-home mom with a 2-year-old? Give yourself grace, get out a little bit more, even with your child, explore life, find little activities that's around your area. Do not isolate yourself in the house 24/7. Find hobbies for yourself. If you feel like you need that extra help and get therapy, it is totally okay. Get that if you feel like you need to talk to someone. But enjoy it. Enjoy it. Please know that being a stay-at-home mom, absolutely, especially in this day and age, is a luxury. It is nothing wrong with you staying home. Enjoy every single moment that you can, because time is a thief, okay? Time goes by so fast, and you'll look up and your 2-year-old, you'll be celebrating their 10th birthday. And give yourself a good schedule. Implement a schedule. Treat being a stay-at-home mom kind of like a job. That is what has helped me so much. I wake up at certain times. I have certain days that I do certain things. I have certain schedules. There's certain places that the girls do certain things so that we don't get overwhelmed. But honestly, and all, try your best to just really enjoy the experience. Any advice for age gap dating? This one is kind of hard because I told y'all, even though I am in an age gap relationship, I do support relationships, period. I support love. I think love is love, end of the day, but I am not a big advocate on age gap relationships. I'm not going to try to persuade or encourage people to be in an age gap relationship. I was very honest from the beginning that I do believe that what even led me in an age gap relationship had to do with a lot of my childhood and trauma. Now, I did end up having a good situation, but I know a lot of people that did not. And there's a lot of things that people think about age gap relationships that are very true. And I don't like talking about it because I don't want to offend anyone. And sometimes I think, y'all might think that it's kind of weird of me to agree with a lot of things that people think about age gap relationships, and I myself am in one. That being said, I've said it before, I will not be encouraging my children to be, or my daughters to be in an age gap relationship. I would much rather they be with someone around their age, but at the end of the day, their childhood is going to be way different than mine. So yeah. I support love. If you are in an age gap relationship, okay, and we can talk about the things that you want to talk about. Ask me specific questions. What is it that exactly are you wanting advice on in your age gap relationship, and is it a age gap relationship thing, or is it just being with the man type of thing? Because I'm also a person that's like, a man will be a man no matter what the age is, and people think sometimes because you're in an age gap relationship that you don't deal with things that you might not deal with a guy your age, and that is not true at all. Like, you still will deal with some things. You still will. Like, a man will be a man no matter if he's 23 or 73. If it's who he is, it's who he is, okay? The advice that I would give you is not really pertaining about age gap relationships, but just being in a relationship, period. If I give you financial advice, I would say the same thing to somebody who is with somebody who's 53 versus somebody that's 24 and was able to also make you a stay-at-home mom because of the career choices that they made. I would still give you the same financial advice. As far as y'all need to learn each other's love languages. Communication is a very big part. Y'all need to make sure you and your partner really see the world in the same way, equally yoked as far as the views that you have in the world, how you want to bring up your kids. Like, those things need to be talked about. They are very important. Now, what I will say that is specifically towards age gap relationships is y'all need to have that open communication when it comes to expectations with your man getting older. What is life going to look like for us? Because, yeah, right now the age gap is okay, but what about when you start getting a little bit older and their older is older? You know what I mean? Just things like that. Okay, do being a stay-at-home mom ever get depressing? Hell yes. A lot of times you're by yourself and you're isolated. You're with kids all the time. You start to feel like a servant. You don't know what you're doing, where you're going. You start losing a sense of self. You start feeling like you're losing a sense of your worth. Yes. Don't let nobody ever tell you that at times being a stay-at-home mom isn't depressing. Now, I love being a stay-at-home mom though. And I 100% would choose it over going to work any day. Love your femininity. Did you always walk in it? I have to soften up. I would say so. I've always been a feminine person. I've always kind of been soft until you push me to a certain point because, baby, this anger, it can get there, especially if I feel like I'm being played with. But for the most part, yes, I'm very soft spoken. Now, after I had kids, though, I would say what you see now, like me putting myself together every single day, is something that I've really been trying to work on and really caring about my appearance, because after having kids and being a stay-at-home mom, I can say for a lot, I didn't care. I was just like, whatever, you know. But as I'm getting older, I'm really learning myself as a woman now and not necessarily a young woman. I feel like now that I'm pushing my 30s, I'm really discovering who I am. I do like to take charge and take lead in certain things, but I also know how to step back and let a man lead as well. No, stroke a man's ego a little bit. What are we about to have, a tornado? Do y'all hear that wind? Oh my gosh. Okay, why don't you follow back? Well, now that I see your question, I could possibly follow you back, but baby, I'm a content creator. I get thousands of followers every day, and that's no exaggeration. Like thousands. My platforms grow at a really nice rate. Just hit 30,000 followers on Instagram yesterday, and this morning I woke up to 31. Like when I say between the following, the comments, the liking, sometimes I just don't see it. And I cannot sit there with me filming, editing, engaging, and everything else in my everyday life. I just can't sit and take the time to look at everybody that's following me and follow everybody back. But now that I see that question, I could surely give you a follow though. Someone said, hey girl, what editor do you use? I use CapCut. I hope this isn't too personal. Having an older husband, do you say the sexual relationship is better? No. I feel like sex is just the person and not really with the age. You know what I mean? Do I want to have more kids? Absolutely not. I'm content with my 3. Do you ever wish for a younger man? Mommy. I'm going to skip that question. What's your birthday and your zodiac sign? My birthday is April the 4th. I'm an Aries. If you had any other job than a stay-at-home mom, what would your dream job be? I do not dream to have a job. I'm sorry, I don't. But if I had to work and didn't have a choice, what career field would I choose? I think I would get into somewhere in the media with like content. If I can't create the content, maybe like be a manager of some sort for content, you know, help with like campaigns and be like a executive director in the back for a lot of like content things for like brands and stuff. Are you looking for any stay-at-home mom friends in Maryland? I am open to friendships, period. You don't have to be a mom. You don't have to be a stay-at-home mom. I'm here. Do you feel like you had to grow up faster or become more mature when you got married? At a certain point, I absolutely did. And we already kind of talked about that. I enjoy your content. Please get some seamless panties. Y'all, I'm working on it. Listen, I told y'all, we got real bodies over here. Even though I have lost a lot of weight, I was 230 pounds when I had all 3 of my kids. I am 185 pounds. I get really big. I have loose, saggy skin. All of my tummy is very loose and very saggy. And so a lot of my undies are high-waisted and very like tummy controlled. And I haven't found the perfect brand where it's really tummy control, but the butt area is like seamless. You know, I haven't found that good balance yet, and I've been looking for them. And no, I do not want a thong up my butt every day. So what are tips for new content creators posting, growing, an audience. I would say find something you really enjoy doing, because content will be up and down. Some days you are going to be trending and have really good views. Some days you're not. Don't just be in it for the money, because it's going to take a lot of time. And so you really want to make sure that you are enjoying what you're doing. You have to be consistent. I have posted every single day for the last 6 months. I have not missed one day. I post between 1 to 3 times a day. It just all depends on my mood. Engaging with other platforms, playing around with editing styles. If one video didn't do good or one style of video didn't do good, try other different styles, play around with it, have fun with it, be very consistent. Want to go far in content creating, it's going to be very sacrificial. It's going to be very time consuming. People will sit and watch these 20-minute videos, 30-minute videos, shoot even my 2-minute videos that I put on Instagram and TikTok, and think that it is so easy, when really it took me hours. It took me hours to be able to film, edit, post, and then engage. Content creating is a 24/7 job. It doesn't stop, and your mind will keep going, because initially everything is content, especially if you're doing like day in the life and a lifestyle type of niche like myself. This is a long one, but I need advice on my situation. I've been involved with this man for 7 years. When we met, I knew he had a child, but I wasn't familiar with how co-parenting dynamics were. A couple months in, I found out he was still with his child's mother at the time. I was also seeing someone, and he was aware of that. To keep it short, we've had this dynamic where we stay on the phone all day, but he consistently lies about coming to see me. He only sees me maybe 2 or 3 times in a year. Girl, I don't even want to read the rest. Where did we leave off? Over the last couple of years, he has started telling me he has plans to be with me and wants to marry me, but nothing ever changes. I've gotten no contact with him multiple times, and then you need to keep it that way. But every time I come back, it's the same cycle. He puts in the effort to keep me around, but never follows through with real action. I'm about to turn 26, and honestly, I'm just over it. What do you think? You already know what I think. You already know what I think. You're over it. I'm over it. The situation with the baby mama is messy. You're 26, babes. Listen to me. Listen to me. If my husband's children were not grown, I would not have ended up with my husband. Let me repeat that one more time. If my husband's children were at child's age, me and him would not have been together. I'm sorry. And that's nothing against. It is nothing against people that have children. But a lot of men have messy co-parenting situations with the mothers of their children, because they are not honest about the relationship, period. A lot of men do not know how to set healthy boundaries with their child's mother, period. You said you only see him 2-3 times out the year. Baby, you need a new man. You need to completely let him go. What is he giving you? How is he making your life better? What is he contributing to your life? He has a messy situation. You already have to go back and forth with the no contact. You only see him 2 to 3 times a year. It sounds like he does a lot of talking. What it sounds like is he's with this woman. Did you even do any research to see if he's possibly married to her? And maybe they're just going through some things, or he's just being a man? And run. I need you to go no contact again and actually stay no contact this time. You're 26. Get out, live, find a partner that can be a partner to you, that you can see more than 2 to 3 times a freaking year, that doesn't have a messy co-parenting situation, and live your life, mama. That shouldn't have even been a question. That should not have even been a question. I love you. Run away. Do not look back. thank me later. I love you guys so much. I'm about to get up out this house and go to the market and get the things that I need for dinner because it sounds like we trying to get a tornado, and I'm pretty sure the baby girl is about to wake up soon. I love having these talks with y'all. Can't wait to do it again. Can't wait to bring you on another week in my life. Hear about your week and what you got going on in your life. Because we always talking about me. I want to hear about you. Because I love you just as much as you love me. Okay, bye.